The night air around the Tower of London was thick with fog, wrapping the ancient stone walls in a shroud of mystery. Visitors often spoke of an eerie chill, one that seeped into their bones regardless of the season. This was no ordinary cold, but the vestiges of centuries-old anguish that lingered within the very stones of the fortress. Among the most frequently cited apparitions was Anne Boleyn, her tragic fate etched into the annals of history. On silent, moonlit nights, she could be seen gliding gracefully through the grounds, her head tucked under her arm, a silent reminder of her execution in 1536. Her eyes, though lifeless, seemed to convey a deep, unresolved sorrow. Those who claimed to have seen her described an overwhelming sensation of sadness, as if Anne's despair reached out to ensnare their very souls. But Anne was not alone in her spectral wanderings. Tower Green, the site where many high-profile executions took place, was a veritable stage for ghostly reenactments. The spectral figure of Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen, was also rumored to appear, her young face an unforgettably pale mask of resignation. Witnesses would sometimes hear her whisper, a breathy echo in the still night air, lamenting the brevity of her rule and the swift cruelty of her demise. Further within the tower, the ghost of Sir Walter Raleigh, imprisoned for years before his execution, was said to pace the corridors of the bloody tower. His form flickering like a candle in the dark. Raleigh's ethereal presence exuded a restless intellect, forever trapped in contemplation and regret. The faint scratch of a quill could sometimes be heard emanating from his former cell, as if he were still penning his elegies and treatises. It wasn't only humans who sensed these otherworldly presences. The tower's ravens, known for their mysterious and almost supernatural reputation, often reacted to unseen forces, cawing in alarm and spiraling into the air. Their agitation was said to precede sightings, as if they could perceive the spectral energies that most humans could not. As morning light crept over the ancient walls, these spirits would fade, retreating into history's shadow. But the Tower of London remained a place where the past and present coalesced, where echoes of sorrow and injustice lingered, stretching their icy fingers into the hearts of those who dared to glance through the veil between worlds.